introduce yourselves. Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Germany. Where in Germany?
Near Munich.
Near Munich.
Yeah.
I know Munich. Okay. So I want to know that. So what kind of clothes are popular in your country?
I think different types of. Actually, there is we are a lot of talking. There's a lot of talking about sustainability.
Yeah.
So it's a new trend that you buy vintage stuff.
Yeah,
That
vintage,
means
okay.
second-hand stuff.
Yeah.
Or you buy stuff that is made out of ecological cotton, for example, without plastic.
Yeah.
And there are also some textiles. It's a kind of a fiber.
Yeah.
It has advantages from plastic, but it's natural. It's a natural.
So do you think clothes in your country are cheap or expensive?
I think cheap.
Cheap?
Yeah.
Okay. So like how often do you go to shopping to buy new clothes?
Actually, I try to avoid buying new clothes. So I think during the last 6 months, I only bought that stuff that I really need. For example, I think I bought a T-shirt for this journey and some socks. But I think that's all. Yeah.
Okay. So do you prefer an online shop or go to the clothes shop?
I try to avoid online shops. Why? Because in Germany, the people that deliver the packages, they work under very, very hard conditions. They have a very bad payment. They do not have holidays. They cannot make a break. And in Germany we have a lot of people from Syria, and they want to earn money and to do something, and so they work at these companies that deliver these packages, and they think it's normal to work under these conditions because they do not know. Because in Germany the workers have strong rights.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing to hear. Okay. So just like do you think the people in your country they are more fascinated about the fashion? They more like to buy a good fashion or good brands in the clothes or in just a normal clothes?
No normal clothes, because I think a lot of people want it as cheap as possible. So they go to Primark, for example, or H&M. I do not know how to spell it. H&M. And these clothes are very, very cheap, and so they can buy a lot of them, and so But I think some people do care about brands, but actually the people I know, they want cheap stuff. And perhaps when you buy shoes, for example, sneakers, they want Nike Air or New Balance, but the other cloth, it's not so important.
So do you have a Chinese product there, like something from China in your country?
I do not know exactly. What I know that a lot of our clothes are made in Bangladesh, for example, or in Vietnam. China, I do not know. I think a lot of toys are made in China, but clothes come from Bangladesh, I think. Are made there.
Have you bought something about the clothes in Laos? Have you bought Lao clothes?
The problem is you have the brands, and the brands produce their clothes in countries like Laos or Bangladesh, and it's always written in the thing, and I don't always read where it is made.
Okay.
But actually I try to avoid clothes being made in Bangladesh, or for example, because they work under hard conditions. I do not know how the production is in Laos. Is it good for the workers there? Do they earn enough money?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay,
Really little money from that. They work really hard day through night, I think.
I saw documentation about the workers in Bangladesh, and they expected that the clothes are sold very expensive in Germany, but they are sold
But
too cheap.
Somehow maybe the cost of living in their country is
Okay, it's lower than in Germany, for example, but you need to earn a good money to have a good life. So
okay, that's true. Okay.
Especially
I have read that story too. The people who make clothes in Bangladesh, they earn like the company pay them really little money.
And I think 2 or 3 years ago there was this huge fire in a fabric, and many people died there. They work under really bad conditions.
Okay, really good answer. Yeah. Thank you for your answer. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
And do you want to go to English-speaking countries?
Sure. If I have chance to go there, I want to try one day.
Yeah. What is your dreamland to go to?
London.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, but London is very, very expensive, and the weather is very bad in London.
Oh, really?
It's always raining
So
there.
where should I go?
Oh my God! I think England is very beautiful, and I think London is very beautiful. Another good English-speaking country, the US.
Yeah.
For example, or Australia. It isn't so far away. But I think Europe, and especially London, it's very nice there.
Yeah.
And it's a completely different
from
way of life from here. But it's very interesting.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, have a good
You're
day.
welcome.
Okay.
You too.